today? It's Motivational Monday. How are you? Well, this is the end of the year. And I want to wish everybody a happy new year. For those of you that I didn't get to say Merry Christmas to, Merry Christmas also. Happy New Year, happy holidays. Let's be politically correct. Happy holidays for those of you who don't celebrate Christmas and you celebrate another holiday. I hope you enjoyed it. And this is the ending of 2024. What are you bringing into 2025? Are you deciding to get healthy for 2025? Have you made that decision? I've been doing quite a few things, and I've been implementing a plan on what I needed to fast from, because I need to fast. And when you fast, it doesn't have to necessarily be food that you're fasting from, but I want you guys to challenge yourselves and pick 3 things to fast from. Now, those of you that struggle with discipline, you may not want to choose 3 things. You may want to choose 1 thing and stick to it and fast from that thing. 3 days. Just do 3 days. Just 3 days. Get yourself wrapped up in something that you should be taking away from yourself so that you can get something accomplished for yourself before 2025. Don't wait until New Year's Day and make a resolution and then you don't stick to it. Do this starting now for yourself, okay? Now, I had woke up yesterday and I felt like God wanted me to fast. So I had to go to church. And I really wanted to make myself a breakfast because I don't have to be to church until 11. But it was like, no, you're not going to make a breakfast. Make tea. So I made myself some tea. And I had to be to church early. But regular service starts at 11. Anyway, long story short, I didn't have a meal. I had tea and I brought 2 water bottles with me, 2 16-ounce water bottles with me. So I was toking on the tea and the water. I actually left the tea in the car in my tumbler. I got one of those tumblers that'll keep it warm. It'll keep it hot, practically, you know. Anyway, I drank fluids. And I had 1 meal. And that 1 meal was, what time did I get in? At about, I think 4 something. I had a salad, put some shrimps in it. I put some avocado and some baby carrots and some garlic. And the salad was the baby spinach. I put celery. I put unsalted sunflower seeds. And I used a little bit of that sweet onion sauce, you know, salad dressing. Anyway, delicious. It did everything. Oh, I put an egg in it too, a hard-boiled egg. So it fed me, you know what I mean? And it was a lot of salad. It seemed like a whole lot of salad when I put all of those things together. But it was nutritious. It was filling. That was my 1 meal. So my fast, I'm doing, right? I'm going to be fasting for 3 days. What I'm taking away is I'm taking away from sugars. I barely eat sugar anyway, but I want to remove sugar. What I did do, I had bought some food I shouldn't have had, you know, and I want to cleanse. So I'm fasting for 3 days. This way you get the toxins out of your body. You give yourself 3 days to heal because, like I said before, these bodies are self-healing as long as we feed it what it's supposed to have, what God made. So if God didn't make it, don't take it. I like to say that. Anyway, it's Motivational Monday, and you have tuned in to the Brave Stars podcast. I am your host, Janice LaStar Simmons. I'm a survivor, a breaker of chains, and an advocate against domestic violence. Hit that like button for me, please, and download the episode, save it, share it, subscribe if you haven't already. Just I want to start with the affirmation and meditation, and then I will get back to that 3-day fast that I want you guys to do, okay? So, with that being said, let's start with the affirmation. I give myself permission to heal. It is my divine right to create a plan to allow healing. I give myself permission to heal. It is my divine right to create a plan to allow healing. I give myself permission to heal. It is my divine right to create a plan that allows healing. Okay. I give myself permission to heal. It is my divine right to create a plan that allows healing. Say it. I give myself permission to heal. It is my divine right to create a plan that allows healing. I give myself permission to heal. It is my divine right to create a plan that allows healing. I give myself permission to heal. It is my divine right to create a plan that allows healing. Believe it. I give myself permission to heal. It is my divine right to create a plan that allows healing. I give myself permission to heal. It is my divine right to create a plan that allows healing. I give myself permission to heal. It is my divine right to create a plan that allows healing. Be it. It is my divine right to create a plan that allows healing. I give myself permission to heal. It is my divine right to create a plan that allows healing. I give myself permission to heal. It is my divine right to create a plan that allows healing. I give myself permission to heal. It is my divine right to create a plan that allows healing. I give myself permission to heal. It is my divine right to create a plan that allows healing. I want you to say this affirmation of meditation a couple of times throughout your day, every day, until next week when we come up with another affirmation. Again, I want you guys to fast for 3 days, just a 3-day fast. You can do it longer if you need to, but again, I was coming up with a plan because for me, I want to fast for 3 days. I have other things that I need to get done, and I may carry it on longer than 3 days, just like that other thing I did for 75 days. I may do it longer. It's up to how it agrees with me. See, you can't be afraid to change something if it doesn't agree with you and how your work day goes, how your life goes, things like that. So I'm going to do 3 days of fasting. The 3 days is the 3 things that I'm going to fast are going to be video games, because I love my video games, but they take away so much time from other things that I can be doing. So no more video games for 3 days. That's part of it. That's one of them. Another one is television. I watch a lot of television and I'm going to fast from that for 3 days. And then also certain foods. Like I was saying, I had that salad. That salad was, amazing and delicious. It was delicious. And it's all I needed. And I'm not going to do another meal. So I'm going to do 3 days of fasting with 1 meal in the day. For 3 days. 3 days. 3 things I got. No TV, no video games, and no food. No, I shouldn't say it like that. It's not no food. It's just my mindset is going to say clean foods, you know? So I'm cleansing the toxins out that I had ate yesterday. So that's all. And I went to church, and at church, Pastor Robbins said, we should come up with, now I already started this yesterday, I already started this, but when I went to church, Pastor Robbins said that we should create a plan going into 2025. She said, start it before then if you can. And I was saying to myself, oh, she's reading my mind, because by January 1st, that'll be my 3 days on the 1st. Right now, my goal is 3 days. Pastor Robbins was confirmation, her saying that, create a plan. She said, because without a plan, you're not going to make it. You got to create a plan. So I had to write out what it was I wanted to fast from, because I want to read more, I want to paint more. And it's difficult to do these things. See, the thing is, when I eat, I like to watch TV while I'm eating. They kind of go hand in hand. So this time when I ate, I didn't put the TV on. I painted. So I want painting to become a habit. I want it to become a habit where I'm painting more than just, okay, I'm going to give it a few minutes out of the day. I'm going to give it a half an hour. I'm going to paint for a half an hour. So, it never turns out to be a half an hour. It always goes longer than that. But I want it to be something I do all day, something that I can, the more I create, the more you can make from those creations. You understand? So that's what I'm trying to get to. I'm trying to be there. I'm doing my own illustrations. I think I mentioned that previously. But anyway, I got to do more, and I have to do it more frequently. And in order to do that, I cannot be in front of a television. So I cannot be playing video games, because all of that takes up a lot of time that I can be creative in, So, and I want this in place prior to the new year. So that's why I'm starting now. But what I want you guys to do is decide what it is that you want to fast from. Do you need to fast from TV? Do you need to fast from a couple of friends, toxic friends? Do you need to fast from certain foods? You decide what it is you need to take a break from. It's for you to decide, but I want you to decide. One thing, I want you to do 3, but if you're not disciplined enough to do 3, do 1, and you're going to do it for 3 days, okay? Anyway, you have tuned in to the Brave Stars podcast, and I am your host, Janice LaStar Simmons. Today, we are going to be talking about breaking chains. So we're breaking the generational curse in my family. I'm beginning with me, and I'm sharing my journey with you guys. So as I was saying, you want to eat healthier. I'm doing, like I told you, I'm doing this fast, but you don't have to fast and eat one meal. You do not have to be that strict on yourself. You can eat 5 small meals. You can do breakfast, lunch, dinner, snack, 2 snacks, but lessen up on the sugar. Definitely no processed foods. You guys do not want to eat any processed foods during a food fast, okay? That means no lunch meat, no sausage, no, not even hamburgers. No hamburgers, no bacon. No faking bacon, even if it's the plant-based, none of that. All of that is processed foods. You don't want any processed foods. But you can have salads, vegetables, any type of vegetables, any type of fruits. And if you have to have meat, do chicken or turkey. You can do fish. Fish isn't meat. And get some proteins. Beans, you need protein, beans, chicken, turkey, fish. Those are your choices. Just 3 days. You can eat up to 5 meals, but they can only be small meals. If you eat big meals, then only do 3 meals. But what you're fasting from is you're doing a cleanse from toxins, processed foods. You want to get some of the toxins out, and you also have to hydrate. You have to drink a lot of water. So as I say, you're going to drink half of your body weight in water. An example, if you weigh 150 pounds, you will be drinking 75 fluid ounces of water on the daily basis. You're going to drink it. You're going to start drinking your water upon rising for the day, and you're going to stop drinking the water, those 75 fluid ounces or more, whatever you weigh, half of that, you're going to stop drinking 2 hours prior to your bedtime. And the reason for that is because you want to get a good night's sleep. You don't want to have to jump up in the middle of the night to go to the bathroom, to release the water. But the water will cleanse. It'll help you get rid of the toxins you've been taking in. And if you do this consistently with the water flow and drinking, you will notice your skin is clearing up. It looks clear. It feels better. Acne, it rids you of acne. It's the way to go, honey. It's the way to go. You want to take care of yourself. And you want to get active. You want to walk for at least 25 minutes to 30 minutes a day. You want to exercise. You want to do squats. If you can do squats, do at least 50 squats in a day. You can get it out the way. I get my stuff right out the way. I don't play with it. You know what I mean? Because if you leave it for the end of the day, you're not going to get it done. I like to get mine out the way in the morning. Go ahead and get them 50 squats done. I do 20 squats with my legs, like my legs shoulder width. I do 10 with my legs closed, and then another 20 with my legs, my feet, I should say, shoulder width. And knock that out. You can do push-ups. If you can't do a push-up, do wall push-ups to get your body used to your own body weight. Okay? And start with 25 to 30. That's starters if you don't do them, if you're not used to doing them. But 30 against the wall, stand, I would say a little more than arm length, and then lean onto the walls and then push your body up, 30 push-ups. Chair stretches and whatnot. I want to do the wall pilots. I'm going to probably get the app so I can start doing that. But I need a little more discipline and time. That's what I need. So in order to make the time to do those things, I have to stop some of my extracurricular activities, like the game playing, the television watching. And this way I'll have time to add in other things. Anyway, because I love to read my Bible. And I have to, first thing, read my Bible, and I like to read it throughout the day. And because I have a relationship with God that I want to grow. I don't want to play around with my relationship with God. So, yes, I read his word. I hear it firsthand, and I get what he's saying to me through me. And you should try it. Read your Bible. Start with Matthew. Start with Matthew 1. Read one chapter a day. Go through Matthew and Mark. They're kind of saying the same things, but it's two different people giving their version of what happened. And, with Jesus when he came. It's in the New Testament. That's starting the New Testament. You can start from the Old Testament if you want, but that'll confuse you a little bit. I think it's best to start with the New Testament and then go back if you want. But that's just me. Do it your way. Some people only read the Old Testament because they don't believe in Jesus. But it even says in the Old Testament, the coming of the Lord, David said it when he was speaking. He said, the Lord told my Lord, But anyway, I want you guys to eat healthier. So eat one ingredient foods while you're fasting. The 3 days when you're doing the food fast, That's what everybody should do, the food fast. And if you have anything additional you want to add in there, another fast, because you should be doing 3 different things, then you need to include the other things. But with the food fast, you're going to eat 1 ingredient foods. 1 ingredient foods can be an apple, an orange, a strawberry. You know, strawberry doesn't have a list of ingredients. It doesn't come in a box. I'm talking about fresh fruits. You know, it would just be strawberry. That's the ingredient. Spinach, not box spinach or canned spinach. We're talking about fresh, baby, fresh spinach, raw. You might put it in a salad. You might put it in eggs. You could do that. But you're eating a 1 ingredient food. The egg is 1 ingredient. The spinach is 1 ingredient. Mix them together, now you got 2 ingredient foods. But I like my salad, that was a lot of things I put together, but they were 1 ingredient food, so I didn't have to worry about a lot of sodium until I added the salad dressing. So when I look at the salad dressing tells me how many tablespoons I can have of that to add into my salad. So I do 2 tablespoons, like they say on the bottle. 2 tablespoons equals, I think it was 100 milligrams. That's not bad. I'm allowed up to 2,000 having high blood pressure. That's what my doctor just gave me that when I went to see her earlier in the month. And I had way less than that, you know. I don't even try to hit 2,000. I had a good reading. I meant to tell y'all that. I went to my doctor and I had an awesome reading. I was so proud. Anyway, my pressure, she allows me to have a pressure 140/90. And, you know, anything over that, then that means I'm not doing what I'm supposed to be doing. Now, I took the medication. You know, I've been taking the medication she gave me. And my pressure when I went in was 128/74, which is awesome, really. Was it 128 or 123? Something like that, but over 74. It's awesome. It was great. I was so proud. But they said, oh, that's wonderful. So I was happy about that. Anyway, I'm still working to get it lower. So yes, I will be making sure I check my pressure since I am eating clean for these 3 days. Today makes day 2, which is awesome. But anyway, make sure you do that. Hydrate. You're going to eat your vegetables. Your vegetables are 1 ingredient as long as they're not in a can. If you buy canned vegetables, those are not 1 ingredient vegetables. You have to read all the stuff that comes on that can that it tells you is in there. They put some kind of preservatives or whatever to keep it because they want the stuff to last about a year or so. I could be exaggerating, but you know, they add all types of ingredients in those cans. Get it fresh. If you get your vegetables fresh, that's a 1 ingredient vegetable. String beans, peas, collard greens, lettuce, baby spinach, cabbage, red or green cabbage, asparagus, arugula, turnip greens, you know, vegetables. You know what vegetables are. Carrots, you know, whatever type of vegetable you want to have. As long as it's fresh, it's a 1 ingredient food. Do the fresh things. For me, just this week, for 3 days, okay? Okay? It's Motivational Monday. That's right. And you are listening to the Brave Stars podcast. You can reach out. I did not see too many comments on my thing this time. You can reach out to me through email, JaniceLSBrave@gmail.com, or you can respond on the YouTube podcast. You know, YouTube, you get to say some comments. I'll see it when I see it. I'll see it that day. And share the episode with your friends. Share it. Get somebody to join you and listen in, okay? Maybe they have something to say if you shy. I mean, Hey, I'm here to help you guys. I'm just sharing my journey with you. I'm not a doctor. But if you are feeling lightheaded from doing any of the exercises, stop immediately and consult your doctor, okay? If you're feeling winded, like you're having issues breathing because of the exercise, stop immediately and consult your doctor. I don't want anybody getting sick or feeling bad because we're trying to get healthy. And make sure you're drinking the proper amount of water for your body size, okay? And fruits could be oranges, strawberries, blueberries, blackberries, cherries, grapes, watermelon, cantaloupe, fruit. Most fruits, kiwi, are healthy for you, as long as they're not canned fruits or jarred fruits. I'm talking about naturally grown fruits, one ingredient fruits, okay, and vegetables. And I just love talking to you guys. I really do. I love you, I miss you, and I care. But right now, I gotta go. So I want you guys to have a wonderful Monday and enjoy the rest of your week. Later, Gators.